Hey, what up guys? My name's Chris Jack. Welcome back to another episode of Unboxed, brought to you by Sneaker Stories and of course Shelflife. The aim of the series is to give you guys an exclusive up close and personal first look at some of the upcoming releases coming to Shelflife stores soon. In today's review is none other than the Adidas Yeezy Boost 380 in the Blue Oat colorway. So without further ado, let's check them out. Alright, so the Adidas Yeezy Boost 380. This is one of the newest silhouettes to come from Adidas and Kanye West, of course, the second colorway to drop locally here in South Africa. The first was obviously the Mist colorway over here, and just before that, the original one was obviously the Alien colorway. This particular one did not release here in South Africa. This is one I bought in personally, but these are just the three that we have to date. And obviously there have been reflective versions as well. However, we haven't got any of those just yet, but maybe there might be one for this one if we're lucky. Now, starting off with the details on the shoe, as mentioned, this silhouette is a new one for the Adidas and Yeezy line. This particular one has got a lot of re-engineered upgrades to it, whether that be in the primed upper, which has been completely re-engineered to incorporate a different kind of material depth. And then moving into the midsole, this is just a rubberized encapsulation, basically housing the boost inside. There is a lot more boost that goes into the 380 than you would get on a 350 V2. So these, in my opinion, are definitely the most comfortable Yeezy to date. And then flipping under to the outsole, that same gum coloring comes through here with a whole new traction pattern. You do have an Adidas Performance logo in the heel, and then just a whole different sort of boost window setup throughout the outsole of the shoe. Now, one thing you'll notice about the 380 model is it does have a curved sort of heel section over here. And this is basically supposed to make it a little bit better for you to walk more naturally. It definitely is something that I believe adds to the comfort of the shoe. Now, moving into the upper of the shoe, this is really something quite interesting to see on this particular model. This Blue Oat colorway combines a bunch of different mustards, browns, obviously this hit of really bright blue over there, and a slightly more pinkier brown towards the top and the collar section of the shoe. Now, the colorway of this particular pair, as far as I understand, draws its inspiration from the Yellowstone geezers. I mean, just that image there, you can pretty much see it's kind of bang on from a colorway perspective. As the Yellowstone National Park is based in Wyoming, I wouldn't be surprised if that was just a direct influence from Kanye West in wanting to replicate that coloring on this particular model. It's done so with a whole bunch of different raised levels of color throughout the primed upper, and then obviously this main sort of streak down the side of the shoe here is done in a sort of blue monofilament plasticky kind of color. It's incredibly glossy, so it has a bit of a wet, terry look to it, and it's obviously got these perforations in there, which is used for the lacing system on the shoe as well. Onto the medial side of the shoe, they have knitted some of that brown primate in through that blue, so it kind of tones down the blue on the medial side. Just to show you them side by side like that, you can just tell that one is more brighter than the other. Now, from a lacing perspective, they've gone with a tonal sort of light tan color here. It doesn't really match up with any of the other colorings on the shoes, so it kind of stands out quite a bit from a coloration point of view. One thing I did notice with this particular pair of laces is the aglets are done in sort of a matte rubberized finish. They are a little bit thicker than what we're used to getting on other Yeezy Boost 350 or other 380 models as well. And then in the heel section inside of the shoe, you do have quite a bit of padding in there as well, so that just adds to the comfort of these on foot. And then just taking a look at the insole, this is really cool. It's obviously done in that very bright blue color with the Adidas Performance and Yeezy logos in the heel. Now, if you are looking for a pair of these, I would definitely suggest taking a half size up from your true to size, or pretty much your same Yeezy 350 V2 size if you do half size up in those. And from an availability point of view, these will release this coming Saturday, the 25th of July 2020, for a price point of 3,999 Rand. Please note that this release is going to be via the online raffle system only. However, you cannot get delivery on this particular item. You have to choose an in-store collection. So you only have a choice between Cape Town and Johannesburg for this particular release. And from a sizing perspective, these will be available in half sizes all the way from a UK 5 to an 11.5. Now, that's pretty much it for this quick look at the upcoming Yeezy Boost 380 Blue Oat. If you do want to get a pair of these, make sure you enter the raffle in the link in the description below right now, because it will be closing at 10 AM on Thursday, the 23rd of July. But that's it for this episode of Unboxed, brought to you by Sneaker Stories and Shelflife. If you haven't done so already, please give the video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe right here for more sneaker related content, reviews and vlogs down the line. But that's it from me. I'll catch you on the next one.